Climate change is a global issue that's being addressed in part by the development and commissioning of renewable resources, such as solar energy. This comes as no surprise to me. I remember being 9 years old and saving up my allowance for an entire week so I could go to Radio Shack and buy a solar-powered calculator. This tells me even kids in the 80s knew that solar just makes sense. Since then, I've spent some time in industry, and now I'm back in academia. During my time in industry, I noticed that many solar companies and solar government programs come and go based on different economic or political climates. This came as a surprise to me because I was hoping that solar energy would catch on a lot faster than it has. However, it did motivate me to figure out a way to nudge our civilization into accepting renewable energy. I realized the best way to do this is to make solar cheaper than fossil fuels. That way, the decision to install solar will be an economic one, not a political or an environmental one. In certain jurisdictions worldwide, energy is deregulated. If you look at the top right of your screen, you'll see the average price of power in Alberta, in Edmonton, Alberta. This is the price that power producers, such as solar parks, are paid for the energy that they generate. Now, typically, a solar park will be set up to generate the maximum amount of energy throughout the year, and we do this by orienting the panels due south. However, my research aims to maximize the total value of solar power, and to do this, we want to maximize the revenue. And I propose that we face the panels more westward to catch that peak in electricity price around 6 p.m. In order to prove my theory correct, I performed 8,000 separate simulations. Each simulation took into account the price of solar power, the orientation of the panels, electrical losses, etc. The results are shown on the screen on your bottom right. In the area where it's all red, that's where you can see the area where the solar park generates the most energy throughout the year. However, we want to maximize revenue, and that is at the center of the contour lines. And that's when the panels are facing about 15 degrees westward. Now, the total overall increase in energy by facing them 15 degrees westward is about 1%, which doesn't seem like much. However, when you take into account the fact that it costs you absolutely nothing, it's a win-win for everybody involved. For example, about a 1-acre solar park, which is your average size, can generate about $3,000 extra per year at zero added cost. In conclusion, my research is one step in the right direction and a part of the giant leap we must make as a civilization to become completely sustainable. Thank you.